in the background? That is the most relaxing sound when you go into a spa, when you go into a hotel, or when you come over my house and you walk in the front door, right on the patio, you're going to see this exact fountain because it comes to us from Bernini, and I picked up on it last May. I paid a lot more money than $119.99 though, so I'm excited for you. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit jealous and envious that you're getting this price, but that's okay. Because even though I paid a higher price, what I can tell you is it was the best money that I've spent for my front patio. Because having this luxurious fountain up front to welcome every single person that walks into my home, for me to be able to sit out on a beautiful day and have a glass of iced tea and just relax and relax even more because of that sound of running water is the best thing. However, this is a 5-in-1 fountain. And what do we mean by that? Well, if you want to take this off of the pedestal that we have now and put it tabletop, you can do that. But what do you do with the pedestal? Do you just put it into the garage? No. You take it and you use it as a planter that matches back. Put flowers in here, maybe some bird seed in here if you want to, and you will give yourself the ability to use this in a variety of different ways. So it truly is for every single home. It gets better though. There's batteries that are powering this. There's no electrical wires being run. There's no plumbing that you need to worry about. Everything is battery powered. And if you put on that 1-hour timer, it's gonna last for 200 days. We're talking the entire summer you're going to get on just a single load of those batteries that are in there. They're 4D batteries, by the way. This is a clearance price of $119.99. We only have our last 3 remaining colors that are available, and it's an easy pay of just $30 a month. $62 in savings, $120 less than if you were to go out to retail and find it there. Let me show you your colors. This one is the alabaster. It's our most limited option. In the center, we have it in the bronze. So that's going to be a beautiful dark brown. And then this is the exact one that I have at my house. This is the gray. It's M93906. Ginger Waltz is joining us here. She's gonna be with us for a good chunk of the show. Ginger, I know you're a fan of this fountain. I too am obsessed with it.
Oh, I love it. I love, first of all, the sound of running water.
Right.
But what is so great about this fountain, as you said, you don't have to do all the things that you would have to do with another type of a fountain. You don't have to hire an electrician. It's not solar powered, so that means you can run it absolutely any time you want to. And there are no cords to worry about either. But unlike some of the other fountains that maybe you've seen out there, or even the ones that Bernini has had in the past, this one is made out of a firmastone. That is a high-rated material for outdoor fountains, and it means it's not going to peel, it's not going to chip, it's not going to fade. And as you said, the batteries that go in this are D batteries, which we typically kind of have around our home.
Right.
And the lasting time for those, again, the runtime, 200 hours. Now, I have this one on as a tabletop, but then what I did was a little bit different than what you did is I took that base and I put that here. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
That is so nice.
Like an amazing kind of display for a vase that would be safe for putting outside. Then I used the other one as a little greenery that I put down here on the very bottom. So it just kind of shows you that it's modular. So it's totally customizable to what you want and when you want it. And the great thing about it too is right out of the box, it's only about 22 pounds, just about, maybe a little bit more. Takes you longer to get it out of the box, Justin, than it does put it together. And I have all the pieces that are here. I'm going to show you how easy that it is in a moment on how to put it together.
Yeah, I would love that,
Isn't that
Ginger.
gorgeous?
Because I will tell you that when I got it home, you're absolutely right. I literally spent more time going through the packaging than I did putting it together. And when I put it together, it was like, wait a minute. It was that easy? Seriously?
Yes.
I mean, you will go under 5 minutes. The assembly is like 30 seconds. You're going to see Ginger do it in a second. But by the time you add the batteries in, you pour the water in, I mean, truly, it's like a 5-minute timing that you go to from assembling, adding water, adding the batteries to having the fountain. It's amazing. And then you set it and you let it be. And for here in the Northeast, I took mine apart to then put into storage. It was just as easy to be able to take apart. One of the tips that I'll give you because where
Sure.
I am, there's a lot of pollen, Ginger, so I had some algae that was building up. I just found a little cleaner that I added to the water, and like that, it cleaned it right up. So that's out there too. I know some people will say like you can add vinegar and stuff. You could take a look and see what you want to do. Clearance price is saving you $62 today. It's $119 on clearance, and it's also an easy pay of $30. But Ginger, can you show us how we assemble it? Because
Sure, I can.
I know we've got 90 seconds. Well, that's plenty of time.
Is that what we have? So I've got all the pieces that are laid out here. You're just basically, and I'm going to build this exactly like we've kind of shown on the video. All the pieces are just going to simply twist together, and
so
that is pretty much it. And of course, I'm having a hard time twisting that together, but there you go.
There
Look
it is.
at that. Very easy. Then you take it onto the base part, and again, twist that on. And if you need any help, what I typically do is put my foot on it just to kind of, you know, make it kind of so it doesn't spin around. Then here is your water basin. This is going to hold up to 5 gallons of water, which is probably one of the largest basin fountain bases that we have had. And then I'm going to take the top part, and that is where your self-contained unit is going to go that has the pump in it and the on-off, and that's where your batteries go too. So you can see right here how easy that it is to put those batteries right in. You have a top A and B, and that A and B is to turn it on and off, and also to set that 1 to 4 hour timer. Now that 1 to 4 hour timer, Justin, is a repeat timer. So all you're going to do is push that button when you're done. Now, we also give you a number of different tips.
That's right.
And we also give you a leveler, because we recognize some of you may not have even ground when you have this at home. And you just put the really nice, I like that one. That one is like a little shower sprinkler.
Yeah,
there you
look at
go. You were looking for that.
Just change it right up.
For that. Isn't that nice? And then you see that little green light that kind of popped on. That lets you know that you probably just hit the timer function on that. I'm going to change this up from a bubbler.
See how easy it is? You've got the buttons built right inside of it. Your easy pay is $30. Look, this is something that you absolutely have got to have in your garden, on your front patio, on your deck. You won't regret it, and I'm telling you from personal experience, I have it, I love it, and it's on a clearance price of $119.99 or an easy pay of just $30. That is it. Do yourself the favor and bring that home. Well, Ginger's not going